Guys, here's the SPY. Today's Monday, President's Day. Looking at the markets to see if we're going to continue going up or if we're going to come back down. So this is the SPY, which obviously is indexed to the S&P 500. So pretty much the market. So we're going to take a look at the weekly. And we're going to look first for major support. So we have major support around this area on the weekly. Worst case scenario. Let's see. Yeah, about right. About right there. Okay, let's get a little closer. See if we could find some more support. Support in this area. You see it was resistance. It was resistance. It was resistance. And now it was support. All right. So let's go to the daily. Okay. So you can see here better in the daily how it was resistance, resistance, pulled back, resistance, and then broke through, and then support, 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 and then pushed through up. So let's see right here. You can find some more. About right there. About right there. There's some more support. You can see resistance. Resistance kind of broke through. No, kind of broke through, came back, acted as support, fell, and then popped back up. So there's some more support right there. And then on the video we showed on the price action. So right here we're getting resistance. $273.11. It's about about 273, 273.11. That's our resistance. So we're getting that resistance right now. We're not pushing through it. That tail that it made on the top showing weakness. Now our support isn't until about right here. And that's not even, so it was resistance right here, and then it broke through, and then it was support, 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 and it came through. So we either have to break through this resistance right here, or we're going to come back down and test this 263. And if we break through that, we're going to come down again and test this 257 area. And if that doesn't hold, this possibly could be some support in this area, but there's no other support backdating that. So it would be weak support because there's only one area where this was support, and that's right here. then it has the 248, which would be stronger support. So if we don't hold these two levels, we might be seeing these levels. But if we break past this level, then we're going to hit some resistance at 280. So you can see this was support, 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 broke through, and now that's resistance. So this is where we're at for the SPY market as a whole. If it goes up, it might find resistance at 280. If it goes down, we might find some support at 265. 265 though, that could be a big jump down. So be cautious in the market. The RSI is fairly neutral at 50. The volume, see the volume on Friday's close, it was pretty high, but it was being pushed down. So even though the candle's green and the volume's high, there was a lot of selling going on. It was rejecting this area. It couldn't close above this resistance line. So we might fall down this week and test this area. And if that happens and it comes back up to test this and push through, then we could be coming to test that. But if it doesn't and it finds weakness and it comes down, we could be testing the 248 level. And if that doesn't hold, then we'll probably be testing the 240 level. As you can see here, it was resistance, resistance, it broke through, now it's support, 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 support. So there are your resistance and supports for the S&P 500 for this week. And I'm hoping for a good positive week, but we got to be prepared if it's not. And if it starts turning south, then we know exactly where we need to, if we're going to buy puts or short, then we know where we're going to find some tension areas. And if we break through those, we know confirmations and our stop loss areas. All right, I hope you guys find this video beneficial. So we have to close above this resistance in order for us to maintain our bullish sentiment. And you know what? Let's put in that trend line. So we got the trend line. So we have resistance and we have the support right here. Remember, if it breaks our trend line, then that's bearish. And it may continue to go down towards this 265. And if it closes below that, it's going lower. But if it maintains this trend line and it's support enough for it to break through that resistance, then that's strong. Because then this trend line's going to come up. And this support and the trend line are both going to support that price. And then our stop would be even shorter because the trend line and the support right here would not only be our warning sign, but our stop. So we would stop out fairly quickly. All right. So that's the end of this video, guys. Thanks.